Hi kids, so hope everybody is fine. So this video is for class 9 student. We'll solve sums from Rectilinear Figures L Aggarwal chapter test. Okay, we have already done the exercises. You can see the description box for the link. Now, this is sum number 1, chapter test. In the adjoining figure, ABCD is a parallelogram that is given to us. CB is produced to E such that BE is equal to BC. You can see the figure. Prove that. What is required to prove? AEBD is a parallelogram. Very easy. Look over here. We know one thing. If in a quadrilateral a pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel, then the quadrilateral is a parallelogram. We know this. So in a quadrilateral, we just need to show that one pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel. Now look over here in this particular sum. ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram, which means AD is parallel to BC. AD is parallel to BC. And AD is equal to BC. AD is equal to BC. Now look, if AD is parallel to BC, then AD is also parallel to CE, because CE is a straight line only. Yes or no? Which means, can I write, look carefully, AD parallel to BE also? Yes, it is parallel to this line, so it is parallel to this BE also, a portion of the line. So AD parallel to BE. Done? Now look, in quadrilateral AEBD, look carefully, AD is equal to BE. Why? Because we know AD is equal to BC and BC is equal to BE. So ultimately this and this will be equal. Yes or no? Because AD is equal to BC and BC is equal to BE. And just now we proved that AD is parallel to BE. Yes or no? So combining these two, you can say that in AEBD quadrilateral, one pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel, which simply means that AEBD is a parallelogram. Why? You write this reason only. Because a pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel. Hence, it's a parallelogram. Done? Chalo. We'll do number 2 now. Now let us look at number 2. In the adjoining figure, ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB is equal to AC. AD bisect exterior angle PAC, which means this whole angle is bisected by AD, that is given to us, and CD is parallel to BA are marked. Show that angle DAC, which means this angle, and BCA, this angle are equal, and ABCD is a parallelogram. Look over here carefully. First of all, I am talking about triangle ABC. AB is equal to AC. So if two sides are equal, the angle opposite to them are equal. Yes or no? Remember? Which means angle ABC is equal to angle ACB is equal to X. Let. Because the angle opposite to equal sides are equal. Done? Now look, in the same triangle, angle CAP will be equal to angle ABC plus angle ACB. Why? Because remember, in a triangle, exterior angle is equal to sum of opposite interior angle. Exterior angle property, yes or no? Clear. So angle CAP is x plus x, 2x. So if this entire angle is 2x, I can say that this angle and this angle is x. Why? Because these two angles are equal. AD bisects angle PAC, which simply implies angle PAD is equal to angle DAC is equal to 2x by x, that 2x by 2, that is x. Both the angles are x. Now, angle DAC is x, angle BCA is x, which simply means that this is suppose 1 and this is suppose 2. So from 1 and 2 we can say that angle DAC is equal to angle BCA. ACB or BCA? See, proved. So we proved that these two angles are equal. Now we need to show that in part 2, ABCD is a parallelogram. Now in a quadrilateral, if opposite pair of sides are parallel, then it's a parallelogram. AB is already parallel to DC. We just need to prove that AD is parallel to BC. How we will prove this? Very easy. Look over here. Look at this concept. If these two are parallel line, if L1 parallel to L2, this is a transversal, then this angle and this angle will be equal. A equals to B, alternate angle. The converse, if A equals to B, then L1 is parallel to L2. Yes or no? The converse. Now look over here. This angle, angle BCA and angle DAC are equal. AC, transversal. So AD will be parallel to BC by alternate angle property. Angle BCA is equal to angle DAC is equal to x. Yes or no? Which simply implies BC is parallel to AD. Why? Alternate angle property. Now in quadrilateral ABCD, AB is parallel to CD, that is given to us. Okay, and just now we proved that BC is parallel to AD, which means opposite sides of the quadrilateral are parallel to each other, which simply means that ABCD is a parallelogram. Remember all the properties, okay? Very easy. In a quadrilateral, if opposite sides are parallel to each other, then it's a parallelogram. Done. Now let us look at number 3. Now look at number 3. Prove that the quadrilateral obtained by joining the midpoint of an isosceles trapezium is a rhombus. Now first of all, what is a trapezium? A quadrilateral in which one pair of opposite sides are parallel and the other pair is not parallel. So in this case, what I've drawn over here, AB is parallel to CD and AD not parallel to BC. And in isosceles trapezium, the non-parallel sides are equal. Yes or no? And the base angle, angle C and angle D are equal. So we know these facts about isosceles trapezium. I've already explained all these, okay? Chalo. Now what they've told, joining the midpoint, suppose यहाँ पे midpoint these are the midpoints. Now I'll join them. So we need to prove that this figure PQRS, this is a rhombus. Now before proving it's a rhombus, we need to prove that it's a parallelogram, and in a parallelogram, if the adjacent sides are equal, then it's a rhombus. We'll use that logic. Now look carefully. What I'll do, I'll join BD. Now in triangle, look carefully, in triangle ADB, in triangle ADB, Q is the midpoint of AD, look carefully, and P is the midpoint of AB. So by midpoint theorem we can say that QP is equal to half BD and QP is parallel to BD. Yes or no? Let me see. Q is the midpoint of AD, P is the midpoint of AB. So QP will be half of BD and QP will be parallel to PD. This is your midpoint theorem. Yes or no? Remember, if this is the triangle ABC and this is the midpoint, this is the midpoint, you join it, okay, then this PQ will be parallel to BC as well as half of BC. Done? Now, similarly, look over here. In triangle DCB, look carefully. R is the midpoint of CD. R is the midpoint of CD, and S is the midpoint of BC, which means RS, same logic, RS is equal to half of BD and RS is parallel to BD. Yes or no? This will be parallel to this and this will be equal to half of this. Now, PQ is parallel to BD and BD is parallel to SR, which simply means this. Look carefully. I can say that PQ is parallel to SR. So this and this are parallel and they are equal also, because PQ is half of BD, SQ is half of BD, and also means that PQ is equal to SR. And in a quadrilateral, if a pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel, then it's a parallelogram. That quadrilateral is a parallelogram, which simply implies that PQRS is a parallelogram. Why? Because one pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel. Hence, a quadrilateral is a parallelogram. Done? Now we have proved that it's a parallelogram. Now we can, if we can show that the adjacent sides are equal, then it's a rhombus. Now look at these two triangles I'm talking about. QDR, triangle QDR, look carefully, and QDR and SCR, triangle SCR. Look, angle QDR is equal to angle SCR given. Why? Because it's a trapezium, isosceles trapezium, and in an isosceles trapezium, the base angles, these two angles are equal. Now, R is the midpoint, which means dr will be equal to rc. Dr equals to rc. Why? Because R is the midpoint. Done. This and this are equal. Q is the midpoint of AD, which means suppose this is A unit. So this will be A unit. Now AD and BC are equal. So if this is 2A, this is also 2A. And S is the midpoint. So again, this is A, this is A. Yes or no? These two sides are equal. Opposite sides are equal. This is the midpoint. So this and this are equal. This and this are equal. Which means, can I say that QD is equal to SC? Yes or no? Why? Because AD is equal to BC and Q and S are the midpoints. Now, this side is equal to this side is equal to this side, and this angle is equal to this angle. So these two triangles are congruent. Triangle QDR is congruent to triangle SCR by side angle side. Dekh lo, side angle side. Now, if they are congruent, then QR is equal to SR, CP, CT. This and this will be equal. Now, this is a parallelogram. Adjacent sides are equal. This we already got. And QR equals to SR we just got now. Which simply implies that PQRS is a rhombus. Because in a rhombus, the adjacent sides are equal. Remember, if in a parallelogram the adjacent sides are equal, then it's a rhombus. Done? Chalo, we'll do number 4 now. For part 1, very easy. Find x. This is the diagram given to us. Now ABCD is a quadrilateral, which means sum of all the interior angles will be equal to 360. Now look, suppose this is E, then this angle will be 180 minus 122, linear pair. Angle CDA equals to 180 minus 122. That's how much? 58 degree. Linear pair, yes or no? Done. So this is 58 degree. Now look, this angle reflects ABC. Reflects angle ABC, which means this angle. Okay. This angle will be 360 minus 140, angle at a point. Angle at a point. This entire angle is 360. So this is 140. This is 360 minus 140. That is 220. Done. Now in quadrilateral ABCD, x plus 220 plus 53 plus 58, this will be equal to 360. Angle in a quadrilateral add up to give 360. Now just to solve it, this is x plus, this is 220 plus 53 plus 58. 8, 3, 11. This is 13. 331. 331 equals to 360. So x is 360 minus 331. X is 29 degree. Very easy. Linear pair, angle at a point, and sum of angles of a quadrilateral is 360. That concept we have used. Chalo, we'll do the next one, 4 part 2. Now look at 4 part 2. ABCD is a parallelogram. You can see opposite sides are parallel to each other. They told us to find x and y. Okay. Now look carefully. First of all, this angle and this entire angle will be equal. Yes or no? Why? Because they are alternate. Because this line, suppose E and this is F. DE is parallel to AF. This is a straight line only. Because DC is parallel to AB. Which means these two are alternate. So can I write angle ABC is equal to 75 degree? Alternate angle. Yes or no? So this entire angle is 75 degree. This entire angle. Now try to understand. In a parallelogram, the adjacent angles add up to give 180. Yes or no? They're supplementary to each other. Which means can I write angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 in this parallelogram ABCD? Angle A is what? X plus 66. Angle B is what? 75. That will be equal to 180. These are supplementary pair. Now, so X is what? 180 minus, this is 75 plus 66, 141. So X is what? 39 degree. Done. This is 39 degree. We got X. Y. Very easy. Look over here. Just look carefully. This angle. These two angles are equal. Suppose this is O. Angle AOB. Angle AOB is equal to DOC. Is equal to DOC. Is equal to Y. Vertically opposite angle. These two angles are equal. They are vertically opposite angles. Now, in the triangle ABO, just look carefully. 39 plus 30, this was given to us, plus y equals to 180. Angle sum property. In a triangle, you add all the three angles, you get 180. So y is 180 minus 69. Solve it. So y is 111, isn't it? Done. 111. So this was very easy. Now let us look at number 4 part 3. Okay. Look at 4 part 3. Now it's a kite because the pair of adjacent sides are equal. AD is equal to DC and AB is equal to BC. So it's a kite. In a kite, we know that the diagonals intersect at 90 degree. Yes or no? So angle AOD, DOC, BOC and BOA are equal. Now another thing which we know that DB bisects angle B. which means this angle and this angle will be equal. Chalo. First we'll find y. Look, in triangle ADC, look over here, it's an isosceles triangle. AD is equal to DC, which means angle ACD, this angle and this angle will be equal, angle CAD, because the angle opposite to equal sides are equal. This is equal to 42 degree. Now look carefully, y plus 42 will be equal to 180, angle sum property. In a triangle, all the three angles add to give 180. So y equals to 180 minus 84. So y equals to 96 degree. Done. This is my first part. Y is done. Now look carefully. I told you that this angle and this angle are equal because DB bisects angle B. Angle ABO. Angle ABO. Look carefully. This angle I'm talking about is equal to CBO. CBO is equal to 26. Why? Because DB bisects angle B as well as angle D also. Done? Now this is 26. This is 90 degree. I've told you already. Angle AOB is equal to 90 degree. Because in a kite the diagonal intersect at 90 degree. Now in this triangle, in triangle AOB, if you look, x plus 90 plus 26 equals to 180. So x equals to 180 minus 116. So x equals to how much? 64 degree. Done. Pretty easy. We just need to know the properties of these quadrilateral properly. I've already made a video on that. Please go through it. So in this video, keep it till here. If you like the video, do subscribe and share with your friends. Everybody, take care.